Good morning, Mr. Massimo, or simply, 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 or simply. David, it's December 15, 15 days of December 2024, and it's a Sunday. Day in Naples, today clear, but I think not too completely. Sky trasferire in genere su mettersi middle sky trasferire in genere, and at the moment also seems to know it's early afternoon, practically noon and 55 and 4 Fahrenheit 13 Celsius, and this means that it's really soft, come dice in sicurezza, soft, classica aggettivo visuale. Autumn as a spring period, since the rest reports of the article, as perhaps some may know, I remember, I think, Bollywood Chinese, I suppose, I'm sure, at whatever see the remember these things for him. Let's also say at the same time, I purpose the fact that people shouldn't watch videos. It's better. I know perhaps it's a paradox for you, but not for me. And I didn't always do any collaborations for the winter and summer. Infatti for the winter so è aggettivo quello, ma per summer è aggettivo 8, sono notato versioni di cases. Classic adjective in su, la si ricade nei cases, it rest for me, always nothing to significant well. Absolutely you can complain. Even if since the beginning of last month I'm repeating that it's slightly cold, in fact. At the same time good. I apart from last year, in the past years, I didn't notice an autumn, also this last part of autumn, like this one is in English, but maybe it's a good thing for me. I don't know if it's for the people, if any some decisions. Just a sort of for me, but it is. Still the matter atmosphere, I don't know if I can say the same thing, just for English. It's good, but not at all, not completely. In fact, I believe some things. Quindi finché se la prossima it's just for if they find for a finite percentage. But the positive is some sphere that's in today, yeah. It's beautiful. Scusate, ma lasciamo iniziare la attenzione di birra, così va bene, così. Et cinci perso, una seconda, una frada, 3 hours. The alpha, someone was in a fish, when, so it's nice, when, so it's nice. Just I'm working on a shot. This is a number from the university. It's a month, it's my years. But it's also for the region, plus it is from better behavior, it's a shot. It's a million. Ziga. Ziga, the variation was molto significativo. Molto significativo, but it's my center. And it's shot. It's my million shot. And finally, Roma, PG, 600 million shot. Sono mesi fa, lo so perché e finally poi una mette lì c'è slightly late for my hours. Fatto una serie letterale non fa essere che stiamo ora in parte per fare per lavorare ci stiamo andando a essere un po' come questa sua della particolare se si fa succedere e estremo cartino ci fa ne siamo mi passano anniversari so in fact something great these are the records so very repeat today close the records slightly as you remember repeat register me non 50 but I personally choose and the way also day for I mean and that's we always say ecco si sono mosse ultima struttura absolutely so mi già scelto also tomorrow I suppose found that I can't remember until tomorrow to let me know